Alright, what's good with it, chat? You know, after dropping my last video reaching All-Star, I'm a little bit offended by some of y'all comments thinking that your boy is not ready for Hall of Fame or ready for comp. So you know me, I can show you better than I can tell you. But anyway, so I linked up with Arcade Pen. We are running duos because we didn't have no third online. You know me, it don't matter. I go solo, I go duo, I go trio. It don't fucking matter. But I'm ready for to go, toe to toe with the Hall of Famers, toe to toe with the comp. So I'm rocking with Pen. This is a voiceover. I wanted it to be live, but when me and him linked up and started recording, I looked around. I didn't have my fucking mic. I left it. I was like, fuck, gotta go get it. But I was like, let me record the gameplay anyway. And I just turned this bitch into a voiceover. So breaking out the big Draymond. And Pen is a Curry user. And then our random night dollar signs got PG. Going up against Big Embiid, Tatum, and Harden. And it's funny because 3 level threat was just in world chat at the time. Talking about I think he needed some teammates or something. So I think he linked up with these people right here, I'm assuming, because I am duo. Duos can go toe to toe with trios or even other duos. Our Paul George is having a hard time logging in. That's why the loading screen was taking so long. But getting to the game with the big Draymond to kick the first game off. Go ahead and get this rebound. I'm up against Big Embiid. And yeah, watching Penn do his thing. I'm boxing out Embiid. Gonna go ahead and get that dive. I love the dive. I passed the ball back to Penn instead of PG. Number one, because I was being petty. Number two, because um, yeah, trying to spotlight Penn here. So rather than give Paul George the open three, because his man like lagged out or some shit, I gave it to Penn. Hit him for a dot right here. Eat 3-0. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. I do think that the third player is back in the game, but at the start, yeah, they probably like lagged out or some shit. Okay, help defense right here. He kicks it out. Moderate rebound. Coming for the screen. Penn doesn't take it. Go ahead and box out Embiid here. Still looking for the screen. Was almost there. I spread out. I'm open. Penn takes the shot and misses. NBA infinite type shit. Embiid get the rebound because I wasn't in position. He in the paint. I'm gonna go toe to toe with it. He got me with the hook shot though. 3-2. 1 minute and 53 seconds. Um, I don't usually take post battles versus Embiid, but when I got Draymond, I'm like I feel unstoppable. I'm battling anybody in the post. So that's why I took that challenge right there. But he did hit me with that hook shot as Penn get the nice ankle breaker right here. Yeet goes in for three. Draymond claps it up. His clap is like a small good step back three right here. Yeet 6-5. His clap is like a small, like little cheerful animation in the game. It makes you kind of happy to see it when you're a Draymond player. Box out Embiid, he breaks the ankles right there. Yeet doesn't go. NBA Infinite type shit. PG with the board. Good screen from Penn. Step back shot doesn't go. Embiid gets me again on position. Looking for the help defense. I get it right there. Got to get this rebound. I do. Hit Penn. Coming for the screen. He takes the three off that pump fake and drive. Dagger. 8:15. 1 minute and 13 seconds on the clock. Okay. Looking for some help defense. I get it. Big rebound by Embiid. Okay. Help defense right here. Embiid for three. I'm sure he's gonna miss it. Like I'm telling y'all, Embiid three has been off, bro. It's crazy. I don't know what the devs did to him. Letting Penn work that 1v1 in the corner. Gets the ankle break right there for three. Yeet. Knocks it down. 11-5. 43 seconds on the clock. We get the instant replay right here. Working them in the corner. Ankle break for three. Yeet. Good to go. Okay. And B, I'm gonna go ahead and body him up right here. I take the challenge, so I go ahead and hit him with the smooth operator. Like I said, when I got Draymond, I'm feeling confident to take anybody in the post. Good step back three from Harden, but it doesn't land. Coming for the screen. Paying for three. I spread out. Go ahead and try to get Paul George involved. Screen right there. I'll cut to the basket. Trolling a little bit. Take the shot. 13-5. Now, if you paid attention, I tried to set a lot of screens for Penn, and that motherfucker didn't take not none of them, right? So he didn't take not none of my screens, right? So I hit him right there. He knocks it down. So you know me, my motto is learn your shooter, know your shooter. Learn the opponent shooter as well. And again, it's been so long, bro. Like since I played with anybody in arcade that's Hall of Fame, because I couldn't because I wasn't high enough rank. So it's been so long that I had forgot that Penn likes to ISO. So I was setting all them screens, and he wasn't taking out none of them. But then you know me, I'm like, I learned my shooter. So then I was like, okay, I got it now. I got it. Penn don't need no screens. So in this second match right here, you gonna see me just give him space because I was like, learn your shooter, and then it clicked in. I was like, oh yeah, Penn like the ISO, and he up against Harden too, so it should be pretty easy for him to break ankles. So it shouldn't even need me. I can just go post up somewhere or even just fight for rebounds. Okay, so right here, set the screen, get it. And then I go ahead and I think I just let him do his thing from here. I get out of Antetokounmpo's way, he walking it down. I'm gonna go ahead and get walking down since Antetokounmpo didn't finish the job. 2-0. I'm not worried about a Sabonis at all. Running that over. Okay, step back, lightly contested. Fight for this rebound. Antetokounmpo gets it, and I just spread out. Let him do his thing. Now Antetokounmpo is trying to set screens now, so it's kind of throwing off it. But there's the ankle break for three. Yeet. Oh, foot was on the line. 5-0. 2 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. So you see, I made the adjustments after the first game. I was like, okay, you gotta learn your shooter. Go ahead and help defense right here. Like heavy contested because Antetokounmpo dotted over. I give it to Antetokounmpo. I get out the way, expecting him to take it, and he kind of fumbling right now. But I'm giving it to him because this should be an easy matchup for him to abuse, right? So try to get our random involved. Step back three, moderate. Penn playing some good defense here. Sabonis with just a fucking snag of rebounds on me and Antetokounmpo. He came to the middle, and that gives up 2 points. I'm telling you, man, it makes you feel some type of way when you don't get the rebound and they get 2 points. That was supposed to go to Penn, but Antetokounmpo got in the way of my directional pass, but he dotted up Penn anyway. Penn knocks it down 7-2, 1 minute and 44 seconds on the clock. Help defense. Actually, no help defense at all. He pulled up. Good pull up three. 7-5, 1 minute and 48 seconds on the clock. Ankle break. I hit Tatum. Call for the alley. He gives it to me. 9-5. We up by four. 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. Instant replay. The biggest. Sabonis has the ball. Passes it to Tatum here. Help defense. Get back to Sabonis. Okay. Tatum's working it. Step back. Yeet. 9-7. So at this point, Tatum has all of their fucking points. And I'm like, okay, our random is getting cooked. So I'm like, maybe I should help out with this Tatum. And then he gets the ball stolen, but he gets to loose. I would have took the three, but again, MB just been missing. So I'm just give it to Penn, let Penn do his thing for a three. Yeet. Doesn't go. NBA infinite type shit. I get him back for a dot. He ain't gonna miss twice. Knock that one down. 12-7. Leading by five. 1 minute and two on the clock. Help defense. Really, I'm trying not to give up a three. You want the two, you can have it, but we're gonna make sure you don't get that three. I get the rebound this time. Antetokounmpo kind of in the way. Step back three from Penn. Knocks it down. That's pretty much ball game, leading by eight. But you see the major adjustment I made to fit with Penn play style. Trying to shut down that Tatum, so I give up the shot for Sabonis. I thought my random had it. I thought I was gonna just stay on Tatum. So a little bit of confusion right there, because I was just gonna stick to the Tatum. So Sabonis kind of just broke free from a little, um, what's the word? Misunderstandings, a little bit of confusion. Watching Pan work. I got out of his way because I thought he was going for a floater. I give it right back to him. That's a three. Yeet. 18-9. Go ahead and take the challenge. Heavy. But he gets on a rebound. Goes up too disrespectful with it. 10-11. I am trash. Snagged on and dunked on by Sabonis. Again, spreading out, letting Penn do his thing. He open for the shot. Three. Yeet. Doesn't go. NBA infinite type shit. So as we get into these next games, because I think these next two games, I think um, you're going to see some crucial missing shots. So do note that Penn, not even just Penn, everybody misses wide open shots, right? Whether it's Penn, whether it's fucking Freya and his Curry, whether it's Janitor, I'm sorry, Snipes, right? Like everybody misses wide open shots, right? So keep that in mind as we get into these next games because it's actually very crucial um, to what you're going to see in these next few matches. So right here, I just look at the chat, D commented, so I was like, damn. Didn't expect to see him on the five lose streak like that. I think D needs a team. You guys know me. I really enjoy James Harden gameplays. People that use James Harden. So I think he just needed. And it's actually hard to be a teammate for James Harden users because you got to figure out if they're a hezzy user, if they're double step back users, because there's like those are like the two different play styles that Harden users have. They either hezzies or they double step backers, and then you got the ones who hezzies and they probably pull off a double step back here and there, but predominantly it's either one or the other. And then Sun God here, he has a R6 Harden, and I was like, "Yo, bro, add me. I'm trying to see that." You know what I'm saying? But I don't, he ain't, he hasn't added me. But it is what it is. Nobody has to add me. Um, so, but yeah, I would be interested. I do, bro. I really enjoy James Harden gameplays for real, for real. Don't nobody got the bag, the headsy that Harden has, the double step backs. I remember we had a triple step back. Some of y'all new to the game, but James Harden used to have the triple step back. It was actually a headsy step back to a double step back, and that made it a triple step back. The Dales removed that. That motherfucker was like literally gliding on the fucking court. Shit was nasty work. So anyway, it's just a game. Okay, so this is game number one, and you're gonna see what I mean. Where it's actually very crucial that you remember that, man, this is NBA Infinite. Everybody missing shots. So we up against AZ and Keon. Keon is actually RK, but AZ Neptune and AZ is that Nero? Okay, all right, Nero. And then we still got our randoms. We're still duo, so we got Hydra Joe, Hydra Joe, High whatever. We got YK, RK, and YK versus AZ. Okay, Neptune working. I pick up. I get out the way to get back to my man. Get that rebound. Hit pin. Spacing out. Now let's go. I call for the alley right there. So my first concern, right, is that Penn is up against a maxed out Tatum. Tatum has very good defense, so he may not be able to take the 1v1s that he's looking for. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm probably going to have to help out Penn as we get a steal right there. Dot him up. I'm letting him work it. The random D try to set a screen. I'm watching him like, can he break the ankles? Fade it. Yeet. 4-0. 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. So Penn is working it. He wasn't able to break the ankles, but he working it. Pick up, moderate. I should have blocked right there. but I didn't. I'm a bum. I should have blocked. Go ahead and run this down. Dot up our random. At least I tried to, because I saw Keon was coming for the double team. Screen right here, because I'm like he having troubles breaking the ankles of Tatum. Give it back to him. It was a bad alley call by me. It was really more of a distraction. I didn't expect him to throw it for real. Moderate shot. Got to fight for this rebound. AD gets the board. Neptune working it. Willie them with the step back three. Yeet. 4-5. They take the lead. 1 minute and 49 seconds on the clock. Instant replay. You see the bully. Kirby too little for Tatum. Step back three. Yeet. He tried to recover. He almost did. Okay. Walking it down. I see Keon pick up. Letting him work a little bit. But I'm watching it. Okay. Set a screen for our random. Lightly contested. Rebound. Can't get it because I was out of position. Neptune for three. Daggered our ass. 4-8, 1 minute and 28 seconds on the clock. I'm like, it's looking bad. Screen right here. Pin with the 1v1. Moderate. Lands. 7-8, 1 minute and 20, 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. I'm like, all right, we back in this thing. Neptune bails out. Hero. Nero, not hero. Misses that one. Get there for the heavy contest. Rebound. Trying to come through with the snag. He hit pin. Pin working it. There's the 1v1. I go ahead and space out. He hits the random. Screen right here. He got a lot of space, but he didn't take the shot. Pin working it. I'm watching it. He hits the fade right there, knocks it down. 10-8. We take the lead. Good Tatum slide right there. It doesn't go. NBA infinite type shit, but they get the rebound. Second chance buckets right here. The double team is there as well. So I just go ahead and body up my man. But somehow he lands a shot 10-10. I wasn't able to see it. It's like they got the double team. They don't need me. Walking it down. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this one because I want the lead with 28 seconds on the clock. So this gives AZ enough time to try and respond, and if they do respond successfully, we should have enough time to respond back to their attempt. But I get the rebound. You know me, I ain't trying to run down no clock. I get a ball to Pin. Pin working it. Well, he's not working. He's running down the clock actually. I just go ahead and space out 12-10. And then this is where that wide open shit comes in. What I'm talking about. So Neptune for three, yeet, doesn't go. NBA Infinite type shit. That was a good steal by AD. It's always AD that could somehow magically comes up with a good steal at the end of these close games. He dotted up AZ and he missed the three. NBA Infinite type shit. That would have been the dagger, the win right there, but he missed it. It's unfortunate. But yeah, like I said, man, and I know how it feels to be on the other side. It's been a minute. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute since I've been on the other side of a missed game winner because I don't grind that much. But I mean, this is like season 8. We've been dealing with this for a very very long time playing NBA Infinite. That's why I just call it NBA Infinite type shit because literally everybody misses wides, and it fucking sucks when it's the game winning shot too because Neptune had it. Being tried to sell me right there. But we get the dub. It's unfortunate. But yeah, every game, people miss wide. Whether it's a maxed out Curry, whether it's a hell fucking maxed out Harden. People also been telling me that they've been missing wides with Brunson, and I thought that was actually very very strange. I thought Brunson would have been a little more. I thought he would have been like more consistent on like a Curry type level. But the way people are talking about Brunson, it makes him sound like a brick for real. So look into that. And I told him it might be the badges. We might have to check out Brunson badges. But the last time I talked about him, I think he had pretty good badges. It's been a minute. Okay. I'm really not sure what we're talking about in chat here. Oh yeah, we was talking about that mystery. I was like, man, it happens to all of us, like for real, for real. All right. So we read it up here. I see that we got Dead Rich again, and Dead Rich was the Antetokounmpo in the second match. So I'm like, he plays big. But we get, I break out, I break out Draymond here specifically because I actually wanted to demonstrate the difference between me playing Embiid in comp versus comp versus me playing Draymond in comp versus comp. So we get matched up with AZ again and Keon again. Now, if you notice in that last match, Keon was able to do some good help defense. Came up with a steal, contested some shots. I'm like, I got Draymond. Now we finna shut all that shit down my way. So you guys gonna get to see this Draymond work and me take out that double team and shit. Go ahead and body him up off rip. Looking for the double team. I'm sorry, the screen right here. I body Keon up, slow it down. This also affects Neptune. This is what I called a double screen, leaving Penn wide open for the shot. Thought he was gonna go for three, but he takes the two, and it's good. 2-0. So that is what when I say a double screen with Draymond, that is what I mean by a double screen. You collide with the first one, and it affects the second user. You do gotta line it up though. So right here. I set the screen. I try to pin that. He pin. This is what he doesn't take him. He does his little isolation shit. But here I go. I know I missed that. So boom. Let's go ahead and take out Keon again to make sure he can't get that double team pin. Breaking through the animations for another double screen back to back. But he didn't take the fucking shot. I don't know why he didn't take the shot, but he didn't. It is what it is. So you gonna see me do this all like I'm taking Keon out. He got to do that shit last game with Embiid, but we got Draymond now. It ain't finna be none of that. 4-0, 2 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. Good move by Neptune. I kind of help out a little bit. Get back to Keon. That's that Draymond speed. We get the contest. Neptune. We do the reach and still get a lightly contest there. I'm looking for Penn. Looking for it. Set a screen right here, but he's like all the way over there. It's okay. I go ahead and just give it to Embiid, and then I'm expecting Embiid to drive, right? So since I'm expecting him to drive, I go ahead and body up Keon to make sure AD is not a part of the double team play. And then there Rich gets open for the shot. He does miss it though. NBA Infinite type shit. I'm telling you, they fucked up NBA for real. A little bit of help defense. Get back to Keon. Um, Nero's working it. I go ahead and try to help out here, or at least I bluff the help out. I bluff the help defense. Go ahead and reach and steal. I tried to reach and steal. It didn't work for me. He misses as well. Good screen right there. Good floater right there. 4-2. 1 minute and 31 seconds on the clock. Good fucking screen. Okay. I'm looking for it. I'm watching them work. I go ahead and space out. But Dead Rich gets the ball. I get it. Give it back to him. Step back. Yeet. 6-2. 1 minute and 15 on the clock. With Draymond running around, it's just a lot of chaos. Good fucking defense from Penn. Good bailout from good bailout as well from Neptune. Help defense right here. And then I get back to AD, and then Neptune just makes a highlight play. Hit him with the whirlwind coming through for the dunk. I like it. It was like perfect because I backed off the double team, and he went right back at it. The disrespect. Okay, watching Penn work. I go ahead and take AD out the play right there. Fade it. Yeet. 8-4. Now what? Now I can only take out Keon if Nero could actually try to help out as well. When he see Keon get taken out, he can try to pick up, but he didn't. He got caught sleeping right there. Help defense right there. But yeah, Draymond can only take out his target. So your third man can try to pick up if they're in position. So right here is 29 seconds on the clock. We up by one. So I'm like, this is easy. Just get that bitch to Embiid and let him run it down. So I go ahead and pass it to him. I slowed it down because I wanted to talk about the play. So he gets the ball. I actually expected him to cut. He didn't cut. It is what it is. I would have cut. So I go ahead and get to the paint because I want to take out Keon to make sure Keon does not get the double team with AD. I get it right here. I also body up the Jokic as well, but his animation is a layup. It's an open layup too, but it misses. They get the rebound. Now what I could have did is I probably could have just spaced out the floor and let him take the 1v1. And if Keon helped out, maybe he could have gave me the ball. Wide open shot right here. Neptune misses the shot. Now let's rewind this back real quick. Because I have a theory about these type of missed shots. So I slow it down. Now check it out. I got the help defense. I'm right there in his face, and it says wide open shot. I think that this is some type of visual bug in a game because sometimes, and I know I can't be the only one that has experienced this or seen this, but sometimes you will be right in a fucking face and it says the shot is wide open, and you be like, how the fuck is that wide open? But they miss anyway. And I think they miss because the game mechanics recognize that the shot is contested, but there's a visual bug that says that the shot is wide open. Like does that make sense? Like the mechanics knows that it's not wide open, but the visual bug says that it's wide open. Now that's just my theory. I cannot prove that, but I feel like there's a lot of times where I'm right in a motherfucker's face and it says wide open. And I'm like, how the fuck is that wide open? But they miss anyway. So I'm like, okay, well at least they miss. So that I can't prove it, but I know I'm not the only one that has experienced something like that. Like you right in his face and that bitch like wide open, but they miss anyway. So it's cool because they miss anyway. But that's what makes me think that it's a visual bug, but maybe he was wide open. You guys can judge that for yourself. And but yeah, that's actually the second game winner that Neptune missed. So that's unfortunate, but we out. GG.